Damn. But yeah, this is the Q&A part of my video. Yeah, I got a lot of questions, so try my best to answer all as truthful as possible and as helpful as possible. But there's the Instagram. If you're not following, that would like flipped. I'll just put it on your screen, I guess. But yeah, I'm not gonna take too long. Just get right into it. Best bowling spell and innings you had. I guess, as you say, best bowling spell. So I guess you're talking about bowling innings as well. But I didn't take no big set of wickets in this spell, but it has to be the one against Jamaica last year in 3-day competition. I think I bowled 12 overs, 12 runs, 3 wickets, like that, something like that. But that's not best bowling figures, obviously. But I think that was by far one of our best spells. Coming back with the old ball, getting some reverse swing, executing Yorkers, hitting line and lane consistently. So I think that was my best bowling spell. I had a lot of fun that day too. So yeah, best catch. It wasn't on camera, but it has to be in Red Force senior team trials. Tian Webster's batting. I was feeling mid-off, and he drive a ball uppishly towards my direction. I don't know, it was pretty far, but I just dive and made an effort, and the ball just stuck in my hand. So yeah, I guess that was my best catch. I have some witnesses, and if I could get them to express how good the catch was on camera, it would have been nice, but they are not here right now. Experience going through zonals, it was bittersweet, obviously coming in as a young fella playing above my age group every year until I, met the age. It was obviously hard getting into the squads the first few years, but once I got into the teams, it was easy going from there. I just had to grab my opportunity and I pretty much took it. And then, I established myself, get my name out there, and then from there, I was able to make multiple national teams, and yeah, the rest is history. Girl and the heaviness when they come to watch you play. To be honest, if girls come to watch me play, that doesn't really affect me, because I'm just focusing on what's going on the field of play, not really what's going on outside. And I guess it's a good training or a good practice for in the occasion, like you say, that I make it a big competition that I'll be used to playing in front of people. So that doesn't really affect me. It might be different for other people. Who is your greatest supporter? A lot of supporters, but it had to be my mom and my dad. So yeah, that's obviously greatest supporters, biggest supporters, most helpful. How long is my run-up? My run-up is 65 feet, 20 footsteps, and 5 build-up steps. So it'd be 5 build-up steps and 20 going attacking the crease. So yeah, if I wasn't playing cricket, what sport would I be playing? I would have been playing football or basketball, but I initially started off playing football at first, and then I saw my brother playing cricket, and I wanted to take a try, and then I fell in love with the game, and then, we ended up here. But, as we get better and better and you play at higher levels, it becomes more stressful, and sometimes you wonder why I choose this sport, but, I have a lot of love for the game still. What is my workout routine? It honestly just depends on the time of year. Off season, we have a bit more gym sessions. In season, we have a bit plyometrics, or free weight, or body weight, or light weight. A bit more running just to stay in shape. Some run throughs like that. That's in season, but off season is more, normal, 2K runs or gym sessions. So it just depends on the time of the year. Why number 26? But I was born February 26th, and I just like to rep the number 26 because, it's technically my day. So, yeah, I try to wrap the number 26, and it's always available. Nobody really wears 26, so no fight up to get my number. Favorite wicket keeper. My favorite wicket keeper. I'm sorry, but it has to be Matthias Kumar. I'm sorry, my brother. Matthias Kumar is my favorite wicket keeper. He cleans up a lot of mess. He does some unbelievable things behind the stumps. The only critique I have about him is he's not very vocal. That's something he can work on, but that is hands down my favorite wicketkeeper. Highest scores of batsman. It's only 59. 59 not out though. So yeah, it's only 59. They pay me to bowl. Always managing social life with cricket. It's honestly, it was a challenge at first, but now, I know what I must do to balance it, so it's easier now clearly. But I would say it's more of a challenge for the people that I interact with because, for them it's always like you're always playing cricket, but for me it's like this is what I want to do and this is what I need to do to get to a certain level. So, they're always like, I'm busy, but for me, I'm working towards something, and, if they choose to stick around, well, they could all have fun after the fact that I made it, or hopefully make it. So, yeah, that's the challenge I have, like, they say I'm always busy. What advice do you have for a young upcoming cricketer, fast bowler to be exact? Young fast bowler coming up, stick to the basics. Work on consistency, hitting line and lengths at will. That should get you onto any team once you get at that area consistently. And, work on your body limits. If you're not that quick, that very fast fella, work on your skills. Anybody that can bowl in all phases or different formats or all parts of the game will always get into a team. So, just work on being versatile and work on the basics. Have you ever bowled that one expensive over? If yes, how much did it go for? But they're not doing so much bowling. There are many expensive overs that you would go for. That's just how cricket is played. So you don't always have a good day. So some days, most of your overs might be expensive, or some days one of your overs might be expensive. So it really doesn't matter. The higher you go, it will happen more often than not. But that expensive over is maybe about 26 runs, that was playing in Premiership 1 competition. I don't remember the team, but it's okay to go for expensive over. It happens, it's cricket, but it's just how you bounce back. So don't dwell on that too much. It's the more cricket you play, the more often you see it happen. How does your instinct be a little damage towards different batsmen? Well, for the right hander, it's all about getting the ball in that 5 to 6 meter range, getting them forward, and you just hope that the ball can late swing. Once you put the ball in that area, I just need, the ball to do its work and hope for the best outcome. So it's not really me, it's more of the ball doing the talking. I just need to line the ball up perfectly, for the ball to do the damage. So you're just hoping for late swing, and you're just hoping you execute the line and line, and that's about it. That's for right-hander, but for a left-hander, me swinging the ball into him, that would be, using the angle of the crease and, flicking the ball across the ball. I've been flicking my wrist across the ball. So yeah, it sets him up with many deliveries going our way, being patient, and that surprise ball come into him, hopefully it's in a spot or bowling him down. So yeah, it's about patience for the inside left-hander, and for the right-hander, it's about just getting that late swing. What advice you think you can give a young developing cricketer to make a zone? Making zone teams, you just have to grab the opportunity anywhere it comes. If you're a batsman trying to make the team and you already see there's 6 established batsmen, try to make it as an all-rounder or a bowler or a wicket-keeper, however I could get into the team, and then, come game time, if you're in the 11, I know you might be batting on the order, and there's a lot of overs to bat still. That's where you're going to get an opportunity to showcase your talent. So if you're trying to get into the team, just take it or you get done, go in as anything, and just hope for the best, you know what I mean? Because, like I say, if there's 6 established batsmen or 4 good bowlers on each side, and using newcomer, they're obviously gonna favor the guys who play already. So you gotta come in and get them something else, even though you might not want to. But that's just how it is being trended out, because everybody like familiar faces, and some places just play our friend game where they'll pick who they know. So yeah. Favorite moments in my young career? a lot of moments, but my favorite moment would have to be, honestly, it would have to be making a national team for the first time. That was maybe my favorite moment, because I was on the verge of giving up, I can't even lie. So I think it came in the right time, and I think that was my favorite moment, because it was like finally it feel like our weight was lifted off my shoulder. Even though it's just a youth team, it's something I worked towards, and it finally came true. How do you make the national team? I guess is what you're trying to say. How do you make the national team? What are the factors? Well, you make a zonal team first off. You do good in the zonals. You get picked for North-South. You do good in the North-South. Well, most times you do good in the North-South. Sometimes you do so good in the tournament that you don't even have to perform in North-South. But yeah, you do good in the North-South. Then they pick the team after that. You do good in training camp. Well, obviously on the squad already, but you do good in training camp and you should be into the 11. Does your performance in SSCL, League, Interzone and North-South Classic matter to be, or is it open tryouts? Yeah, your performances do matter, coming from zone, coming from SSCL. All the leagues, it basically matter, but you need to score more sirens in zone. That's where they'll mainly be looking. SSCL helps you, but zone cricket is really the best place to, showcase your talent if you're not playing any club cricket at a high level, like Prem 1 or things like that. Well, that only applies to under 17 and under 19, but yeah, zone cricket is really the best way to get yourself out there onto a team. What are some tips do you have for a medium pacer who wants to bowl fast? I can't really give you any tips on that. I'm not the quickest. I swing the ball around as me, but if you're trying to get faster, you can definitely talk to your coach. It's about mechanics, getting everything towards the target, and a lot of workouts with jumping and things like that. But I'm not really the fastest, so I can't give you the advice on that. So that took 14 minutes. I think I answered the questions good. Hope that's helpful. Yeah, I think I answered everything pretty good, so hope I don't leave anybody hanging, but that was the segment of the video. Hopefully I didn't kill you all. Yeah. About to acquire some cricket gears, about time. Secured. Ah man, spot number 2. Food time. Get it. Better garden work now. It's crazy. I want to go home. Man, I'm doing errands. Tough.